Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel Underdog Reacts, and I watched Old School. This was a fun movie to watch. It was actually first not on the list. It was really almost a last minute watch, you know. That was a fun movie, you know. Definitely 4 actors that I recognized for sure. 5 actors. Well, I recognized one of them, but he was more of a background character, you know. But he is in more things, you know. It's I don't know, because we don't get his name, you know. He doesn't have a name, but you can see him somewhere in the background, yeah. And he is also in Net Survival Garden, I think. Not Garden, Net Survival Guide. He is, I think, also in that one as a background character, and in other movies, you know. That's what he does for a job, you know. He is a background character. Because I think I've seen an interview also with him, something like that, very short, I don't know. But let's just start with Old School. We're in a Marriott hotel at the Real Estate Lawyers of America presentation, conference, meeting, I don't know. There's a guy talking. And we now have a up close shot of a guy putting his cassette into a cassette recorder, and then we see him holding it up, you know, not really next to his head, but close to his head, and we have a kind of a closer shot of the speaker, you know. We see him now on screen, and we're going back to, you know, the guy, to Mitch, and he says to two colleagues of him, van, hey, I'm gonna head out of here, you know, I'm gonna go. And they're a bit, you know, skeptical. Where are you going? You know, you can't leave in the middle of this, you know. And he's like, oh, cover me, you know. So he gives them the recorder, and then they ask for, oh yeah, can we get your badge, because, you know, that's for 2 free drinks. Okay, so he gave the badge and he left. But we're gonna leave it at that, because if you don't know, so relax, watching a movie yourself. There was a huge party at Mitch's new house. And the next morning, you know, he was in bed. Usually, you know, you lay in bed, you know, the next morning. And there was a girl in bed. And, you know, knowing comedy movies, you know where this is going. And I thought something, and I thought, you know, that, and I was right, yeah. Because she is underage. She is still, apparently, you know, later we found out, you know, that when he is in the office with her dad, you know, because, you know, they're gonna work together, you know, him and his dad, because he is a lawyer. I think Mitch is a lawyer, you know. And then she walks in from, oh hey dad, you know, and from, oh yeah, I want to, you know, introduce you to my daughter Darcy. And then he looks up for, yeah, and you can see her, you know, you can see his face, oh shit, you know. And then the father says, oh yeah, she has still 7 months to go from graduating, getting your diploma from high school. Shit. You know, because she said, oh yeah, I'm going to school. And when she said that, When because when she left, from left his bed, she dressing, if I'm going to school, and when she said I'm going to school, I thought, yeah, she is probably on the age, because she also could have gone to college, because this house later on in the movie, becomes a frat house, so it also could have been going to college. No, but when she said I'm going to school, first thing that popped in my mind, high school. She's going to high school. Comedy movies, these kinds of movies, has to be she's going to high school, and I was right on the money. And then when meeting him, she mouthed, "I'm sorry." Great. How about you didn't sleep with him in the first place? He was drunk as fuck. I don't know if you were sober or not, but apparently you probably hooked up with him instead of he hooked up with you, So, how about you don't do it with older guys, Except if you're 18 plus, then fucking 90-year-olds, But if you're underage, just don't. Just don't. Just in the first place, don't. Don't. We had Vince Vaughn in this movie, and I think this one was wasn't this one the brother of Kelso? Casey Kelso? From that 70s show? I think that was Mitch. I think Mitch was Casey Kelso. That's how I first got to know him. Casey Kelso, and we had also Will Ferrell. But Vince Vaughn always plays that guy that is, oh yeah, let's do it, and then tries to push it, oh yeah, let's do it, and tries to talk you into it, He always plays that kind of a guy, I think he was also that guy in Wedding Crashers, and he's probably also some other movies, that he is just that guy, but he always is that guy. He's just perfect for that character, Oh yeah, let's do it, because he talked everybody into, well, he talked Will Ferrell and that was Frank and Mitch, he talked Frank and Mitch into turning, Mitch's house into a frat party, well, a frat house, But he always plays that guy, he always plays that guy. Well, oh yeah, if he's in the movie, he is probably that guy. It was a fun movie. It was a good movie. This movie gets a 4 out of 5. Leave likes, recommend a good, a Vince Vaughn movie, or a Will Ferrell movie, or a Casey Kelso movie. I don't know what his actual name is actually. Down below in the comment section, subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel on the case where I have the food streams every week from them hot sauce and roll. On my third channel on the Reacts where I do primarily music. Link down below in the description. And see you guys next time. Bye. I'm gonna eat dinner because it's now 10:15 in the evening and I'm hungry.